Prime Minister of Barbados, Ms. Maya Motley, Minister of Investment of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, on Khalid Al Falih, Minister of Investment of the United Kingdom, Lord Gary Grimston, Director General of the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, Dr. Mukisa Kitui, leaders of multinational corporations, distinguished members of the panel, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon. First and foremost, allow me to thank the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development and the World Association of Investment Promotion Agencies for the invitation to address this important conference. I am honored that on behalf of my country, Botswana, to have been given this opportunity to share our experience in attracting foreign direct investment and benchmark with my peers. There is no doubt that the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic has not only impacted health systems, but has also had repercussions for the global economy. According to the UNCTAD World Investment Report of 2020, FDI to Africa has been curtailed with a drop of nearly 1/3 in the first half of this year compared to 2019, reflecting the negative global trend of FDI flows. It is therefore imperative that we draw lessons from the economic recovery interventions that many countries have put in place to reduce the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. For the African continent, our FDI policies could draw some strength from the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement, including its investment protocol. It is unfortunate that this too has been a victim of the COVID-19 in that its operationalization has been pushed back to January 2021. Madam Moderator, in 2020, Botswana's output in key production and export sectors, particularly mining and tourism, have been heavily constrained as a direct consequence of the pandemic. However, as with many other governments, we have also seen this as an opportunity to move forward with important economic reforms to help achieve sustainable and inclusive economic recovery. In order to reboot the economy and to cushion it from the unprecedented shocks brought about by COVID-19, the government of Botswana has adopted the Economic Recovery and Transformation Plan, a comprehensive response strategy to recover from COVID-19 that will also enable us to address our structural vulnerabilities and ensure economic resilience in the future. The plan focuses on key areas such as the digital space, developing strategic economic clusters, and strengthening our education and health sectors, among others. This is in line with the national objective to transform from a resource-based to a knowledge-based economy, as outlined in the National Vision 2036. We also see opportunity in disruptive technologies as key enablers for economic recovery and transformation. Digital connectivity has proven to be an enabler in the way we communicate and work in the midst of this crisis. A good example being the hosting of virtual conferences, such as this one, which are part of our new normal. As a result, the government of Botswana has taken concrete steps to prepare the economy for this new normal. In this regard, we have developed and are now rolling out the Smart Botswana strategy, which is aimed at driving digital transformation across government, economy, and the society at large. Smart Botswana adopts a whole government approach to transform the public sector, thus enable government to efficiently provide services to citizens and businesses. Through this strategy, we aim to achieve digital inclusion, leaving no one behind. In this regard, Botswana is moving forward with robust infrastructure development programs to enable enhanced digitalization across the country and reduce the digital divide. Furthermore, investments are being made towards digitizing the service sector with e-services initiatives such as e-learning, rollout to schools, e-health to ensure access and health for all, and e-commerce to develop digital platforms to support the private sector and trade. As part of this investment, we have given priority to skills development and capacity building. These are believed to be key elements that will allow the economy to recover, transform, and identify and diversify and remain attractive for business and investment. Your Excellencies, partnerships are critical to achieve our transformation objectives. My government is, in this respect, fortunate to have a long-term relationship and collaboration with UNCTAD, which covers a wide range of areas that are important to Botswana, including investment and trade. We have undergone UNCTAD's investment policy review, which provided government with an analysis of the country's regulatory and institutional framework for investment. In 2016, a review of implementation of this work showed that major reforms have been taken in line with UNCTAD's recommendations. This includes the establishment of a fully fledged investment promotion agency, the Botswana Trade and Investment Center, BITC. We also had the honor of hosting the Secretary General of UNCTAD, Dr. Mukisa Kitui, and his team in 2019. The frank and insightful discussions from the UNCTAD team on key economic development issues and trends, considerations to effectively build productive capacities and diversify the economy came at an important juncture when our country was undertaking a review of the National Development Plan and efforts were ongoing to put together the National Transformation Agenda. Our active participation in previous editions of the UNCTAD's World Investment Forums have also solidified this partnership and further contributed to strengthening our FDI framework. In conclusion, Madam Moderator, I look forward to a strong presence of Botswana at the World Investment Forum scheduled for October next year. The government of Botswana believes in the importance of collaboration, including with strategic international partners, to enable a sustainable and global economic reset beyond the pandemic. I therefore invite and welcome development partners, leaders in business, disruptive technologists, and investors to join Botswana's digital transformation journey to become a knowledge-based economy. I thank you most sincerely.